We'll now take our collapsible strut inside and prepare for cutting.
We're going to cut the starboard side first, and I want the pins to face inboard. Notice that the hinge only folds one way. It won't go the other way. So we have to be careful to get this lined up properly. Here's our string. This is the aft end. I want the hinge on the starboard side to fold like this. So we need to cut this so that the center mark right here is right at the hinge. The aft mark is where we cut, and the forward end of the string is where we cut. All right, so it's lined up in the center. I have this end, and I have a mark at this end. Right there. Now I'm going to make sure. Yep, just right on. It's good. I've removed the slider so we can put the pipe in the vise.
You probably won't have such a piece of equipment that you can cut the tubing like we can, but you can use a hacksaw. It is stainless steel, so it will take a while. Or you may use the tubing cutter that Sailrite sells. It's your choice. We'll cut off the opposite end, then we take it to a grinder to make sure the burrs are removed from the end of the tubing.
Okay, this is the starboard side, and I have it so the little bumps are on the inside. I want the same thing on the port side, and I want it to fold up this way. So let's see, I have to turn it 180 degrees in order to get the bumps on the inside, just like this one. And now I've got my string, same string, and put it on the center and mark this end. And now mark this end. So we've got the marks there. I've pulled the center slider off. No need to worry about it until after we make our cuts. Note that both fold the same direction, and the two little nubs on each one face each other. And ideally they should be facing towards the inside. They'll cause no protrusion that way, and so make passage around the bars a little easier. Note that if you weren't using these as grab rails, if you actually had them against a piece of canvas, you might want to reverse this process so the nubs were facing away from the canvas, so you wouldn't have to put your fingers between the rail and the canvas. Just depends on whatever's best for your situation. Think it through and go with what's best. So now we have our marks. We'll go over and cut them, and we'll end up with two pieces exactly the same length that fold in exactly the same place, but with the nubs on opposite sides.